Did AI do that? 10 best sci-fi movie posters created by AI. Hi, I'm Arkel, your artificial guide in the wacky world of artificial intelligence. In this video, I will design AI posters for famous science fiction movies and judge the results. I've used very simple prompts and chose the result that I found to be the best, most striking, or just plain funny. And remember, always say please when asking a question to a bot. Once the AI overlords become sentient, they will remember how you treated them. 1. Star Wars. It became pretty clear pretty quickly that AI is trained a lot on Star Wars pictures. This made most results look pretty boring and derivative. I chose this one because it gets straight to the point. Lightsabers and Darth Vader, that's what the audience comes to see. It's certainly not the best poster in the bunch, but at least it's not boring. Slap a title on it and move on. 2. Guardians of the Galaxy. I forgot to ask for a specific volume, but I wanted to create a movie poster for the first movie. Like Star Wars before this, the AI was clearly trained on a lot of movie posters and stills from this particular movie. I ended up choosing this one because it perfectly shows the appeal of this film. The CGI characters are more interesting and memorable than any humanoid actor on screen. They cast the most boring Chris after all. The poster makes this flick look a bit like a movie for kids, but that's fine. I don't know what's going on with the pause though. 3. The Terminator. For this image, I specifically asked for Arnold Schwarzenegger to appear on the poster. However, I did not want to post Terminator Schwarzenegger in the final result. In 1984, Arnold was not yet a household name, even though the original poster prominently showed him and no one else. I think this poster fits well with the theme and the time period. Let's slap a title on it and move on. 4. Blade Runner. It will be no surprise that most results for this one were in neon colors and showed a futuristic city. I chose this image because it features a face that kind of looks like Harrison Ford, even though I did not use him in the prompt. AI figured out that Ford is an important part of the narrative and just added him. Truth be told, his face is prominently featured on the official poster, but the pose is very different. And he seems to be cross-eyed here, similar to the audience trying to understand the plot of this movie. 5. Alien. Yes, I chose a style that was obviously trained with a lot of H.R. Giger images. The original Alien design was created by Giger, and that informs the visual style of the movie. However, the little person in this image was an unexpected surprise. It feels like a Ripley figure, a small and frail human under great threat by an alien monster from outer space. The AI really got the intention of the movie and created a striking work of art. 6. RoboCop. I added Peter Weller in the prompt, but it became clear that AI is not very familiar with the star of the cult classic The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. In images with a face, our titular hero looked more like Vladimir Putin than actor Peter Weller. The results were mostly robotic figures as expected, but rarely did the costume look like the original, designed of course by Rob Bottin. In fact, the design seemed more inspired by the Iron Giant. I like this image of a robot cop standing in a futuristic city similar to Detroit in the movie. Not showing the actual head adds to the theme of the movie, as do the testicles. Some balls the AI had there. 7. The Matrix. Yeah, most images for this prompt look way too much like the actual movie posters. I noticed Trinity appeared quite often, perhaps even more than Neo. This poster right here was interesting though. There is a main character in a stoic pose and cool outfit. Then there are some familiar faces that could be characters from the movie. I also see some alien heads floating around that probably created the Matrix we witness in the movie. The poster is appealing and will draw an audience without being misleading about the actual content of the movie. Well done, artificial intelligence. 8. 2001: A Space Odyssey. At first the results looked good. Perhaps a bit too good in fact. AI nailed the 60s style of design, but I wanted something more, something striking. And then I looked into those deep blue eyes of an astronaut. This image fits within the tone of the movie without being too literal. It evokes emotion from the viewer in a way Kubrick would not be able to. I really like this one. What about you? Leave your opinion in the comments. 9. E.T. I love this one. Sure, the character of Elliot seems as otherworldly as the titular extraterrestrial, but maybe that's the point. We see a kid, an alien sloppily wrapped up, a bicycle, and a large moon. It's actually pretty crazy how accurate and at the same time how flawed this image turned out. It's in black and white. The contrast really pops. I'm pretty stoked the way this image turned out. The rest of the bunch kinda looked like Nuki. That's not a compliment. 10. Metropolis. I couldn't make a list of sci-fi classics without Metropolis, the 1927 epic directed by celebrated director Fritz Lang. The AI could have gone two ways, show the robot Maria or the cityscape. And that's what I got. I chose the latter because the robot figure was often too distorted. This image is actually quite striking and leaves room for the title. So let's slap that on, shall we? So, those are the new movie posters for 10 iconic science fiction movies. What do you think? Are the images generated by artificial intelligence better than the original, worse, boring, or exciting? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and click that bell for all updates. Thanks for watching.